Uh-oh. What's up? What's up? What's up? I ain't gonna let the whole music play, child. Had some technical difficulties at the beginning, okay? Could y'all hear the song, Abby? Could you hear the song? Could you hear the song? Hey, Nap! Mwah! Throws my shoes and muscle shirt around like Ricky Smiley. Hey, Nap. Hey, babes. What's up, everybody? Hey, Mimi. He's a murderer. Scams like Miss. Oh, screams like Miss. Oh, what's up, Star? Hey, Abs. What's up? What pulls my teeth? Hey, Jonathan. Is that elderly Gustina? Hey, I'm glad you caught it live too. What's up, y'all? Jonathan. Oh, what's up? What's up? Hey, Brandon. Sims overdose. What's up? What's up? What's up? And a special what's up to all my members lit up in green. How you guys doing? Oh, you know what? I gotta check something. That reminds me, I gotta check something with my membership. I've been seeing something in other chats with memberships, and I gotta figure out how to do it over here. Where like one of my if I can't if your member types when they type something in the chat, it'll show how long they've been a member. I like that feature. I think that's really nice so people can see how long people been members and stuff. I like that. Anyway, but I gotta figure out how to do it, y'all. And if it's happening in the chat, I don't see it on this end. This Astroworld demonic connection are scary. Curious to see what you think about it. Really be. What's up, red lipstick? Astroworld was a satanic ritual. Hey, Anthony Smith. So it's so good to see Mr. Neptarian from afar in the chat. Hi, babes. Well, let me get some of the work out the way. Let's get some housekeeping out the way, and let's go on and get into this. Y'all notice I hadn't said nothing about it. I was waiting to just kind of see what was going to happen and all that good stuff. What's up, movie man? Little technical difficulty, can't keep it down. I know that's right. Thank you. Happy belated birthday, Jonathan. Hey. I hope you had a good birthday. I hope you celebrated, you party, do it like it's my B-day. All right. Hope you was getting into it. Right. Everybody hype your husband. It's his birthday. Exactly. Get us some birthdays in the club, up in the joint. Not past my tatas like Kai. You are a mess. Yes, please. Everybody wish Jonathan. He's one of my members, and he's one of my faithful here. Please. You about to go out to dinner with your brothers? Okay. All right, then. You ain't have a little special somebody take you out to dinner, do a little something for you. I mean, no disrespect, Ebs, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So listen. If you look on my community wall, some of y'all already answered. Please let me know what kind of things y'all want me to talk about with Vlogmas. And I got an idea of something I want to do with Yocrates if he's down for it. So I'm gonna see if I can talk Yocrates into doing a video for me, with me, not for me, with my Vlogmas journey. Okay. Anyway. Oh, she lives in Charlotte. Yeah, okay. Well, then I don't understand what's taking you so long to get to Charlotte. I'm just saying. Moving on. So yeah, please do that. The other thing is, let me play it. Let me play it. Let me play it. Ooh. Y'all know I be playing with these things, child. That didn't come out right. I don't be playing with these things. So I have to put some music to that, but I think that was cute. I thought that was cute. I got to put some music to it. I'm hearing that people were fainting in the crowd during the daytime performance as well. There's a video you should see of POV footage, point of view footage. I'm going to try and send you the link. Okay, try to send me the link. So, oh Lord, now we about to talk about Nene. You missed the whole Nene conversation. I kept waiting for you to swoop down. What's up, Peace Love? I know, right? I gotta figure out how to put some music to it. Peace Love. Peace Love is one of the creators, and that is gonna be. Remember, okay, so let's get this out the way before we get to Astroworld, child. Remember, I told you guys, and don't forget, this might be a topic y'all want to add y'all 2 cents on. So don't forget that I will share the link to members. Members will have access to the link if you guys want to come up here and add y'all 2 cents about any of the things we're going to talk about today. Towards the end of the broadcast. Royalty Forever. If y'all see Royalty Forever drop in the chat, please somebody let me know if y'all see my baby Royalty Forever, because he keep hitting the link after I done ended the live. So I need to get him up here early so that he can say what he needs to say. You know what? I love the Grinch. And it's funny, as much as I love Christmas, I love the Grinch. I love the Grinch. So, a couple of things we have going into this holiday season. First of all, I am doing a countdown to Christmas. I will be doing Vlogmas starting December 1st. And what myself and a couple of other YouTubers decided is that we may do it together, almost like a tag video where we're going to load our Vlogmas videos and then we're going to tag each other so that you guys can go and watch some other content creators and hear what they have to say about Vlogmas. It's a way for us to network. It's a way for you guys to meet some new content creators, see what other people have going on their channel. And it's just going to be fun. So there's a couple of things that I'm going to do as it connects to that. So the first thing is I will be doing a 12 days of Christmas for my members. If you are a member before December the 1st, you are eligible. I will be putting all of my members' name in a jar, and I will pull out names as we go through the Christmas season. It'll be random, and that means that you will be getting some sort of a gift from me. I'm doing the 12 days of Christmas, so there are going to be 12 gifts. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you so much. So that's the first thing I'm going to be doing. The other thing I'm going to be doing is I will be doing something for, thank you, Peace Love. Peace Love is I told you guys, Peace Love is one of the content creators that's going to be doing it. Official D Spot said he would do it. I'm not sure about Abby and El Teddy, but I'm going to definitely try to get them involved. I'm going to try to get the Justice League involved. Definitely going to reach out to Spilly Boy, Lady Nika. So we're gonna get some people. We're gonna link it up, and what'll happen is we'll tag everybody once we get the final situation. We try to put the list together now. So for my non-members, I love y'all too. What we're gonna be doing for the non-members is I will be playing a trivia game like December 23rd ish. Around that time, I'm not gonna commit to Christmas Eve because I don't know where I'm gonna be Christmas Eve, but like December 23rd ish. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Oh, y'all trying to get these 12 days of Christmas, okay? All right, y'all trying to get these 12 days of Christmas, but thank y'all. Thank y'all for becoming members. So I'm going to be doing a trivia game on that last day, like I said, December 23rd ish, and that will be open to everybody. And the questions, but listen carefully, the questions are going to come from the Vlogmas videos, but not just my Vlogmas videos, but all of our Vlogmas videos. See how I'm doing that? So anyway, I'm excited. I thought about this over the weekend and I was like, yes, we're going to have some fun. And I really meant to reach out to Peace Love and run it past her. But baby, I had a rough weekend. I had a busy weekend. She had a busy weekend and we just ain't been able to connect. But we're definitely going to iron it all out and come up with it. But anyway, what's up, Joshua? Hey, so that's what it is. That's what it's going to be. What's up, D-Spot in the house? Love the idea. Yes, D-Spot. And again, you are definitely one of the people that it said that you would do it, and we're going to get it together. We're going to I've been official D-Spot as well is one of the content creators that he does mukbangs over there. Y'all go check him out, and he's going to be one of the content creators that's going to be a part of it. And he had on his membership wall, or his community wall, excuse me, as well as my community wall, suggestions. What kind of things do you guys want to hear from us? Maybe we'll do a Christmas mukbang. I don't know, but we're going to make it fun, y'all. We're going to have a good time. El Teddy is a Grinch too. I don't know if I'll be able to get El Teddy to do it, but he might do it. But so let's get into this, y'all. So of course, unfortunately, we all got the news on, what was it, Saturday, or was it was Saturday, I think. We got the news about what happened down to Travis Scott's Astroworld. Now, from my understanding, this is a festival that he does, I think, every year or something. I guess because of COVID, he ain't done it, but of course he's doing it now. Hey, Lady Steph, don't talk mess about my bro. Listen, I love El Teddy, but El Teddy is listen. I have every right to say whatever I want to say about El Teddy. Who gonna fight me? The only person that can stop me talking shit about El Teddy is Ebby. And she don't even get involved. When me and him get to arguing, she don't even get involved. She just let us argue, child. She just let us argue. So what I've been gathering about what happened, first of all, it was a tragedy. And my heart goes out to all of the families who have been affected, all of the families who are involved. My heart goes out to them. That's number one. Number two, oh my God. So what I've heard so many different reports, right? So the first report I started hearing was that there were reports of somebody hitting people with a needle. Hey, Miss Brown Hester, thank you. Thank y'all for becoming members. All y'all trying to get in this 12 days of Christmas. I better make them gifts good, honey. I better make them good, honey. But I got some stuff for y'all. And so I heard about somebody coming around with needles. Now, they did confirm that one of the security guards had been stuck with a needle. And they said that there were reports of somebody going around sticking people with needles or a needle, and they didn't know if the people passing out was a result of what they were being injected with or what, right? So that was one of the first reports I heard, but those were not, the only thing that was confirmed was that the police did say that one of the security guards had been stuck with the needle. That's the only thing that I heard confirmed. Then I started seeing now videos started coming up. Like on Sunday, I think I started seeing these videos popping up. And I'm going to tell you the one of the first videos that probably made me angry was, it was a video that showed two people coming out of the crowd. And I don't know whether they were working for the festival or if they were there as party goers. They were begging a cameraman. They said, people are dying. Please stop the show. And I think one person said, there are people down there dead. Stop the show. And the cameraman was like, I don't know what you want me to do about it. The lack of empathy in that moment made me so angry. I was like, if nothing else, you should have done something. Like, y'all don't have some sort of distress call. You don't have a radio where you can radio somebody. You don't have somebody's phone. Like, there had to be something put in place, a security measure put in place to say, God, what if a fight had started? What was he going to just let people fight till they died? Like, there had to be something he could have done. You literally have two people telling you there are people dying down there. Now, right, he just kept working the camera. Then, of course, you started hearing the first person accounts of what happened. You know, how bad it was, how people couldn't breathe, how, they were gasping for air, and just how harrowing that experience was. So that's before I even got to the stuff that I've started hearing about today. The cameraman was kicking people off the stage and threatened to push them off. Wow. This is the second time that this has happened. They had the same issue at the last festival. Now, I saw something on Jada Nerd. Shout out to Jada Nerd. I saw something on Jada Nerd's channel where he was talking about Travis Scott had been charged with disorderly conduct from another concert where some things happened and they said that he didn't stop or he incited bad behavior. I also saw on Tabitha Speaks, aka Beautiful Soul, she did 2 videos on it today. And she was saying how he has even been known at his concerts to encourage the bad behavior, encourage people to jump the barrier, encourage people to knock down security lines and stuff like that. So 2 other events he was sued. Yeah, see, y'all. And you saw today that the first lawsuit was filed. Baby, it's hundreds more to follow. I think the last count we heard was 11 people dead and over 300 people injured. Some people are still in the hospital. Baby. Baby. He has a reputation for encouraging raging. Yep, he was arrested before for inciting violence and telling people to rush the stage. He just caught a fat lawsuit. He needs to be in jail. Yeah. So wasn't he advised of ignoring someone working for him who had a seizure? Yeah, I heard something about that too, that his manager started having a seizure in the studio or something, and he left him there. Like, what is wrong with you? So, thank you, Virgin Love. Thank you, babes. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. They said Live Nation has a terrible track record with safety violations. Kris Jenner's brains are exploding. I don't even think the Jenners can save him, baby. So now now let's get to the satanic part of this. This is what I'm going to say about the satanic part. I do not know enough about satanic rituals to say that this was a satanic ritual. That's what I'm going to say about that. The apology video made me cringe. It looked like he didn't give a F and he was made to do the video. It's now being reported that Travis Scott is offering full refund. Yeah, I saw that. He's paying for all the funerals and he's offering a full refund. I saw that, Tabitha. But yeah, you're right. That ain't gonna stop them. You're right. That ain't gonna stop them lawsuits. No, ma'am. That's not gonna listen. That ain't even. He might as well hold on to that little money that he about to give away, because that is not gonna stop that. Yeah, the manager was on TikTok telling his story. Oh, this about to be ugly, y'all. People had broke the VIP security entrance before the concert even began. I heard about that. I heard they were rushing the stage before the thing even started. People said they felt like they were in hell. Child, that sent. Yeah. Listen, let me tell y'all something. They're all over social media. If you on TikTok, I'm sure all you have to do is put in the hashtag Astroworld or hashtag Travis Scott, and you can see all of it. It is so bad. I mean, it is so hard. Like, when you hear these people telling their stories, and oh my God, like, I can't imagine. I cannot imagine. Hey, Zara. People said that, I just read that. You said Kris Jenner don't care. Kris Jenner care about Kylie Jenner. She don't care about Travis Scott, but she care about Kylie Jenner. Now the question is, how long is Kylie Jenner gonna still be with Travis Scott? That's gonna be the question. The apology video looked rehearsed. Ain't no way in hell I would have went to this sardine packed event. Now let's talk about that for a second. There was and I meant to Google it before I went live and I forgot. But if y'all Google it, I know y'all will find it. There was a festival back in the 70s in Ohio. They used to call it festival seating, where you would buy tickets to a concert and there were no assigned seats. And it was just a first come, first serve, right? How is it clearly a sacrificial ritual, Joshua? What do you know about sacrificial rituals for you to say that it's clearly that? Like, I've heard Travis is a, yeah, he has. Thank you, Brandon. It was The Who in 1979. Thank you so much, Brandon. And after that, I meant to Google it before I went live so I could give y'all the actual numbers. But people were literally trampled to death at this event. And as a result of that, a lot of states got rid of festival seating concerts. Now, the way a lot of people are getting around that mandate is doing things like these sort of festivals where it's a first come, first serve. You get there, you get a good spot, yada, yada, yada. I think about all the times that I went to events like this. And hey, what's up, Keisha McCrae? And but for the grace of God, I guess, here in DC, any of my DC people in the house, y'all can all attest to this. We grew up going to the go-go's. And let's be clear, some of them go-go spots, it won't nothing but a fire trap. God forbid anything had happened. We were in there, whatever the fire code was. If the fire code was 100 people, it was 150, okay? Until the fire marshal came through and shut it down. Many a night, the fire marshal had to come through and shut down the go-go. And I think about, but for the grace of God, you know what I'm saying? I still go to like pre-COVID, obviously, wine festivals and stuff like that, where you get there early so you can stake out your seat and get your spot and all that good stuff. I'm a little old now, so I don't really be like, I would have never been at Astroworld because I'm old. But I'm not saying I would never have. I go to the Jazz Fest. It's the same. You can buy your tickets to sit, seat, or you can sit on the lawn. Usually, that's how the Jazz Fest is. And so it's like, you think about, like, you look at it now and you've got to say at a certain point, this just isn't safe. This just isn't safe. I'm praying for the victims' families and all those injured. Absolutely. You said because he knew what was going on and didn't stop it. He had many demonic imagery on stage and demons on the shirt he was wearing. That doesn't mean it was a demonic ritual. Now, I'm going to say this. I have seen footage where he had an opportunity. He knew something was going on and he had an opportunity to stop it and he didn't. I've attended many festivals, seating events. In my right, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to figure out why the city gave them permits for this event with no contingency plans in place, police presence, or emergency capability. I just want to know, did they have to show their COVID card? Because let's talk about the fact that that's just a super spreader event waiting to happen. But I guess nobody care about that no more. Do y'all remember years ago, back when them people got stuck in the nightclub because there was too many people in that building? Yeah, and they caught on fire? Yes. Everything I saw looked exactly like all the Rolling Loud, I think you meant to say, concerts and several other. Right. These concerts, and you're right, Lollapalooza. Was it Lollapalooza? What was that up in Chicago a few weeks ago? It must have been Lollapalooza. I feel so bad for the victims. I do feel like people are jumping the gun. I saw the demon imagery, but I don't know enough about. That's all I'm saying, Jarrell. I don't know enough about the devil and satanic rituals for me to say that that's what that was. I can say that it was some really bad planning. I could say it was some really bad security. I could say that Travis Scott could have stopped the concert. I could say that people behaved badly, like them people who was dancing on top of the damn ambulance and then had the nerve to be like, we ain't care. We was there to have fun. Not leave Chicago out of this. Well, that's where the damn concert was a couple of weeks ago. The only other event that I can think of that was just as bad was the P. Diddy event in 1991 where the people suffocated. Yeah. That was that here in DC? Hey, Lyric's mom. Was that here in DC? Diddy used to do no, it was in New York, but Diddy used to do events here. Or was it DC? Diddy used to do events here, and I didn't know because he wasn't P. Diddy at the time. He used to do basketball games. Like they used to have New Edition versus whatever, like a local team, or like a local high school team or whatever, or New Edition versus the Force MDs or whatever. And he used to, hey Asia, how you doing, babes? How's everything going? Let me know how you doing. And I didn't know it was P. Diddy at the time, and we used to go to those events all the time. Y'all got to stop blaming the Kardashian bras for everything. I know, right? They do. They blame the Kardashians for everything, child. Beyonce and her crazy fans was able to do festival seating, so this was clearly preventable. No one fans is crazier than the Beehive, child. You ain't lying about that. It was at New York. Okay, it was in New York. Okay, the City University. Okay, I was getting confused that he used to have events here in DC. And the same thing with that they had to change a lot of the fire code because the event where he had it, the door opened in instead of opening out. So when people were trying to get out, they were squishing the door and the door opened in so nobody could get out versus if the door pushed out. And so they had to change a lot of the regulations. I just feel like, again, I'm not saying it was or it wasn't. I'm saying I don't know enough about satanic rituals for me to say it was. That's what I'm saying. But what I will say, though, is Travis Scott is in a lot of trouble. Live Nation is in a lot of trouble. Hell, somebody said Drake was even being sued. I don't know what Drake was. Drake one of the promoters? And I'm not even saying that because I'm being funny. I don't know. Was Drake? I know Drake was there. I know Drake performed. But was he a promoter? Is he part of Live Nation? I thought that was Jay-Z and them. Wasn't Jay-Z and them Live Nation? Well, I remember that bombing happened at the Ariana Grande. Yeah. Oh, I remember. Remember, they tried to blame her for that, but Travis had. Yeah, that was something different. Ariana Grande, somebody bringing a bomb to her concert, that's a little bit different than him inciting the mosh pits and all that stuff. Tina Turner had one of the biggest outdoor concerts in history and no one got hurt. Okay. He was on stage with Travis. Was he on? Okay. Drake ain't never looked right to me. That's not funny. That's not funny. Just gonna leave. That's not funny. Stop making me laugh because we talk about people serious. Something serious. All of the Michael Jackson concerts have people passing out all the damn time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like something different. It's something because I agree. Drake. Oh Lord. I agree. Like we've seen millions of concerts that are open like this that even have mosh pits and stuff. Once all the smoke clears and we start getting the real, not the real, but we get a lot of firsthand accounts. We got a lot of people telling their point of their story. When we start finding out, when they start getting to the bottom and they start looking at that footage and they start looking at security and all of that. But I will say this, and it's so many people, it may end up being like a class action lawsuit because it's so many people that they sue and that's going to sue them. They wasn't prepared. They broke down the metal detectors. People where there was checks and balances. Hey, Daria, what's up, babes? Child, if he plans to excite people, then he is probably insured to the max. Yeah, but insurance ain't even gonna cover this. Were people getting injected with fentanyl? Well, I heard that people were getting injected. I did hear that people were getting injected, but I don't. That's one of those things where we gotta wait and get the rest of the details on because I did hear people were getting injected. Now that I heard. I'm down for suing Governor Hot Wheels. Hey, Carolyn, what's up? Mwah. Hey, babes. A security guard was injected. Yeah, we got that. And so I don't know how many more people were injected. So that's what I'm saying. We got to get to the bottom of some of this. Hey, what's up, Deborah Walker? Hey. Did you see the video of the security slamming someone? It was crazy. Oh my God. Right. They said the medical staff was like, I ain't going in there. It was a mess. It was a mess. Again, I'm praying for everybody. I'm gonna hold off on, like I said, I'm not gonna say the man that it was a demonic ritual, because people listen. They throw that Illuminati stuff around. El Teddy know what I mean when I say they be throwing that Illuminati stuff around. So you gotta be very careful when you start throwing around the Illuminati, because people that be accused ain't always, Anyway, gotta be careful when you're throwing around that Illuminati. The next story, El Teddy, where are you? Are you at work? It can definitely be a class action lawsuit, but the thing is, I want to know what was printed in small letters, because that could save them from holding him accountable. The video of them carrying out a white girl on a stretcher and they dropped her and her lifeless body fell on the floor was so creepy. Oh my God. When you buy a ticket, can you imagine going to a concert and coming out a drug addict? They say once you get high, it's hard to stay clean. Child. I heard he was injected with something, but I don't know what it was. Did you see your girl Tabitha's Popeye? Child. Let me say this about, what's up, Polo the Creator? Hey, let me say this about that Popeye video. I ain't talk about it, but I'm sure that some of y'all saw the viral video of the guy showing all them rats down to that Popeyes here in DC. I know that Popeyes. I know where that Popeyes is. I've never eaten at that Popeyes. First of all, let me just start from the beginning. And then don't nobody want to hear what I'm about to say. DC got rats. And that particular Popeyes is near the waterfront. I have been at places down in DC on the waterfront, and if you come out at night, you gonna see something scurrying. They like water. They stay near the water. And you gonna see stuff scurrying. I'm not saying that makes it okay. I'm not saying that makes it good. I'm not even saying that, it is what it is. But yeah, that Popeyes, that was nasty. And yes, it's been closed down. Yeah, in Southwest Asia, down by the waterfront. That video cured you from fast food. At first I thought it was 8th Street at first too, but yeah, no, that was the one downtown. I mean down Southwest. Rats would chew their way through walls to get to some food. They sure will. Right, the guy who put the video out got suspended. Child, he was a hero. Yeah, I don't think he should have got suspended either. I mean, I understand why they did it, but didn't the White House have a whole rat infestation? Yeah, because DC got rats. And the White House is an old ass building with a lot of stuff. Drake is in no way at fault. Travis ain't that much at fault either, in my opinion. I feel like the venue and the low number of security is completely to blame. I think there's going to be enough blame to go around for everybody, honestly. DC rats really about that life? Yes, they are. My stepfather works in extermination ever since he married my mom. I haven't seen a rat since. Well, never had that Popeyes, but I had Popeyes today. I'm not in DC. We used to see them all the time downtown when we used to go. Yeah, I mean, I'm not, again, I ain't saying I like it. I'm not bragging about it. I'm just saying it is what it is. Every metropolitan city has rats, but yes, I remember going to the Zanzibar. You used to go to the Zanzibar Oak Street. What? Yes, honey. I used to work across the street from Zanzibar, so that was our spot. And that area where that Popeyes is over there in Southwest, that's where we used to go. We used to go for happy hour over there all the time before they gentrified That area, we used to go. It was a nice Asian spot over there that we used to go to, and they would see us coming. They'd be like, "Here come the teachers." Every other week, because that was payday. Every other Friday, that was our spot. Okay, and they'd be like, "Here come the teachers," and we would shut it down. We would be in there from like 5 o'clock on a Friday until 11, 12 o'clock, baby. We would shut that thing down. And then either we would go over to the Zanzibar or we go home, just depending on our mood. Or sometimes we would just go straight to the Zanzibar. We would hit the happy hour. What? Listen, that was my spot, the Zanzibar, baby. Because I could leave my car parked at my job and walk over there. Like I had to worry about parking or none of that. I could walk right over there, baby. Anyway, I'm from New York. That didn't shock me. Exactly. Again, I ain't saying that it makes it okay, y'all. I'm not even saying that I want to go over there and I'm not even saying I want to go over there and eat it. I'm just saying, my mom, the DC rats are doing it like that, doing it like it's their B-Day. Child. I had one interaction with a mouse that made it to my house. I moved. Yeah, see, that's different. The rats running up the pipe had me shook, though. They were having crowd control issues the whole day. Travis just got the worst of it since he was the main event. People were fainting during Master P's performance. Master P was there? Who the fuck is fainting during a Master P performance? See, now y'all done changed the whole subject. Who is fainting during a Master P performance? Master P? So you remember Republic Gardens? Or they still open? We should go to that Chinese cafe. We used to go to that Chinese cafe, I think. J Street had the lobster fried rice. I think it's Jackie's. I think I've been to Jackie's. Yeah, I used to go to Republic Gardens. I don't know if I don't think it's still open. Yeah, I used to go to Republic Gardens. Listen, in my younger days, I used to go there, child. I heard Master P told the crowd, "Y'all don't die." Child. Who is fainting over Master P? It must have just been it was hot and too many people down there, child. Oh, Lord, not Dream. Oh, don't take me back to Dream. Now, those are some memories. The Ascot used to be my spot, too. The Ascot. Listen, y'all don't go there. Oh, shut up. Y'all don't take me there. Them rats were pissed once them lights came on. You could have thought, child. They must have been injected. Right, if they was fighting over Master P. Get them cat rats and run from bush to bush. Just because the place has an A rating don't mean they don't have vermin. Yeah, that's true. Romeo's daddy just doing too much. They were fainting because of the crowd being too large, not enough room to move around. Okay, because I know they wasn't fainting over ooh, make them say ooh na 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 na. I know that one why they was fainting. What was the weather like? Was everybody falling out at the festival? They should have shut the show down when people was passing out to Master P. Clearly, what's wrong? That's not funny. That's not funny. Dream was ghetto, girl. Dream was a mess. The Ritz. I used to go to the Ritz. I used to go to the Ritz when I was in college. I would come home from college, go to the Ritz, and see everybody I went to high school with. Like, it was a class reunion. I mean, literally, by the time the night was over, I feel like I saw 80% of my graduating class at the Ritz. We was all of there. Sequoia used to be a nice spot. Love and Dream was the same place. They just changed the name, child. Dream was the original name, and then they changed it to Love, child. That's the whole situation. Anyway, Master P, maybe the oxygen level. Out of control festivals and dirty restaurants are not new. True. In month, people will compartmentalize these. I think you mean compartmentalize these incidents and be back to similar events. And well, yeah. Girl, you know you roll with the tank, child. Yeah, Dream changed to Love, or Dream changed to Love? Yeah, it was originally Dream, and then they had to change management, and so it changed to Love. Even though it was still the same management, they just had to change the name on the paperwork because the person who originally owned Dream was an ex-drug dealer. Maybe not so ex. Anyway, don't get me doing that. So I put the link on my membership wall. If you are a member, you have access to the link and you can come on up. We're going to hit these last couple of topics before we get out of here. Okay. Lord forgive them. I bet them seeing them fame boosted his ego. He walked off that stage like I still got it. Child. Where I put my phone? All right. Wendy Williams has spoken. Okay. Wendy Williams has spoken. Thank you, Tabitha, for sharing my video. If anybody else shared it, thank you so much. Wendy Williams said this. This is what Wendy Williams has said. She released a statement. She said, as everyone knows, my health has been a hot topic. I'm making progress, but it's just one of those things that's taking longer than expected. I'm a woman of a certain age, and I know enough to listen to my doctors. I'll return to the purple chair as soon as we agree I'm ready. I want to thank all of my staff and our guest hosts for stepping up and stepping in while I can't be there. I also want to thank Deb Mercury and our stations for being so understanding and supportive while I work my way back. I saw Giselle Brown and Erica Lyles the last time I was at Dream. She had just got a divorce from Jamal at that time. I was about to say, girl, that must have been a while ago. That, they done built up, they done gentrified that whole area where Dream was. Dream was just an old warehouse that they turned into a club. They done gentrified that whole area, baby. Who wrote that for Wendy? We all know she's not coming back. Ciao. Master P coming to my next book club party. See if you really about that. Ain't nobody worried about Master P. I don't usually watch the Wendy show, but my boo, the Chrissy, was one of the guest hosts. She's a YouTuber that did It's So Fucking Hot video. Oh, really, B? You always know the truth. O Street, you have no idea. You have no idea. And I'm going to leave it there. She could have kept that message to herself respectfully. Listen, I really feel like somebody made her say something. They was like, listen, the ratings are down. We can't get nobody in the audience. People mad. People suspecting that people acting like we kicked you out the party. And so we need you to get on here and talk to these people and let these people know that you still here. You going to be here. And we ain't make you go nowhere. Okay? I don't think that's going to help. I said it before. This is the last year on the contract for Wendy Williams show, and I think this is the last we're going to hear the Wendy Williams show. I really do. I think at the end of this year and at the end of this contract, I think that's it. That's all for the Wendy Williams show. Polo say, don't do peace, love. Don't do Wendy. He said, don't do Wendy. Actually, the ratings are gone since Wendy has left. I thought the ratings went down. Well, why they can't get nobody in the audience then? Why they gotta pay people to come into the audience and get them gift bags and stuff? I should go up there and give me a little $75 in the gift bag, child. Really, we got that inside connect work. Who's the real Nino? Last time I got off 495 on New York Avenue, that was a Whole Foods right there. Oh yes, it's a Whole Foods. It's a right there with the heck warehouse. All of that, child. And when you coming up New York Avenue, I mean, you can't make a left right there. You got to go up and make a U-turn. But if you could make a left into where the heck warehouse is, it used to be the old heck warehouse. If you can make that make that turn and go up in there, that's, like you going to Dream/Love, all of that, baby, all of that is gentrified. All of that. Yeah, you know what's coming when you see the Whole Foods. When you see the Whole Foods, you know what's up. I think she's retired. I think you know what, Tabitha, I do. I think so as well. I think she might come back to do like a farewell week or farewell month. I think we might get that from her, but honestly, I think it's a wrap. I could see them maybe offering Sherry Shepherd. They said Sherry Shepherd did a really good job. She guest hosted last time. I could see them maybe offering it to Sherry Shepherd. She has the background doing talk shows. She did really well, and I think she would take the job. I'm just saying. It's some good food places over there, but yeah, it is it's a oyster bar over there that's really nice. They got an outside deck. It's really nice. They said Sherry Shepherd doing a great job. Yeah. Well, Sherry Shepherd is annoying. Going back to The View, I'm sorry, she's annoying. They would be a fool to renew the show. And yeah, the ratings are up. Okay, I thought the ratings went down, but the ratings up. Wendy is going to finish out the season and get through her. Right, that's what I'm saying. I think Wendy is going to be sick until the last month of her contract. And then I think she's going to come back and give us a farewell. She's going to give us a nice little announcement that she's, going to, at the end of her contract, she's going to end the show, but she's going to do a last month so that she can get her roses, so that everybody can come in and give her roses and come by and say their goodbyes. Like Ellen is doing her last year. I think she's going to do like a last month and let everybody give her roses, and then she's going to go off and do what she's going to do. I've said it before. I've said it a couple of times, and I'll say it again. I think she should go back to her roots and do a podcast. She doesn't need to do a regular radio show, but I think she should do a podcast. Because let's be clear, I don't watch the Wendy show, but I think most people enjoy her doing the hot topics more than anything else on the show. So if she did a podcast and she just did 45 minutes of hot topics and then had a 15-20 minute interview with a celebrity, think about it. She doesn't have to leave her house. Let's forget about the rumors about the alcohol and the drugs. Let's just assume that it really is just her health, right? It's her grave disease. It's her getting older. Let's just stick with that for a second. Let's throw the rest of that out the equation. Let's just stick with that. It would be a perfect way for her to do what she does best. She could do a podcast from her home. She don't have to deal with nobody. With COVID, we have seen that we can do whole television shows and not be in the same room. So she can have people call in and, do the show and do interviews without her ever leaving her house. Or even if she goes to a studio, she ain't got to get dressed up every day. She doesn't have to be camera ready every day. She can throw on some sweats, some sneakers, put her hair in a ponytail, go to a studio, do her show, do a podcast, upload that shit and keep it moving. It's going to already be a hit because all of her fans are going to follow her. And then she can work in the comfort of her own home and work when she wants to work. She can make it a once a week show. She can do it every day if she wants to. She's used to doing something every day, so she could do it every day. The other thing about a podcast is she could do 2 episodes a day and then take 3 days off. Because all you need is 5 episodes. If you're going to do a Monday through Friday, all you need is 5 episodes. You could do 2 episodes a day and then still get yourself a 3-day weekend, 4-day weekend. So I heard Sherry busted open for, oh Lord. Hell, some of the podcasters I listen to drink during the show. Right. So we drink when we do the podcast with Face and me. We drink during the show all the time. Child, we be drinking all the time. Face, he gonna drop out the sky in a minute. Face always got a bottle of Jack. I knew it was over for Wendy when she fell out during our Halloween. Yes, I love the hot topics. Right, I think most people listen to her for her hot topics. I mean, they like seeing her get people together every once in a while in a good interview. What's up, DC Kool-Aid Lisa? She doesn't have to deal. Right, she doesn't have to deal with anybody, and there's no overhead to a podcast, or very little overhead, I should say. I think people don't consider how many advertisers, contracts, etc. they have to be fulfilled before the show ends. It's bigger than her. Absolutely. But if her contract is over, her contract is over. She don't have to sign a new one. She built for podcasts. Absolutely. She can get really ratchet. Right. And that's the other thing about a podcast. She doesn't have to worry about network censors. She doesn't have to worry about, like, she can go back to her roots where she used to just say whatever and she would just throw shit at the wall and see what stick. Like, she started this genre. Her and Howard Stern, they started this genre. It's crazy because I was literally in high school when the Wendy Williams show came out, and I'm going to be 30 in April. Oh, wow. Whew. We know, y'all. We know. Wendy could have limited to just doing her after shows until she got right. I think she needs to do exactly what she's doing right now. She needs to not do anything until she gets herself together. Does she do anything else? That's what I'm saying, Xavier. I don't know. I don't watch her show, so I don't know. Wendy was better than Howard Stern. Well, right, but she is not well. It's not about convenience at this point. I think staying home alone was what triggered her in the first place. That might be true, O Street. That might be true. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna get into this. First of all, there are 92 people in the chat. Thank you guys so much. I hope everybody is hitting that thumbs up button. Thank you, and so much. And if you are not subscribed to the channel, go on over there and hit that little button. It is free 99. Go on and hit that little button. Beep, subscribe, beep, notifications. Okay. And again, y'all double check. Once again, I'm gonna keep saying this. Please check and double check and make sure that you are subscribed to the people you think you are subscribed to. YouTube likes to unsubscribe you from people and wait and see till you figure it out. So make sure you are, if you think you subscribe to me, just double check. And all your other content creators that you think you subscribe to, please make sure you are, because I have, listen, they unsubscribed Ebby from me, and y'all know Ebby. Shit, she a moderator, okay? And she sent me the screenshot showing when she wasn't subscribed. I said, what? When that happened? And I'll never get El Teddy's notifications. I'll never get his notification. And I know I'm subscribed, and I have the bell. So I haven't, Lauren Bishop, but I will. I'm going to try to watch it this week. And I know El Teddy and Abby were talking about doing a panel to talk about the harder they fall. So we'll definitely keep you posted on that. Really, did you hear about Ebony K. Williams trying to get Sonny's chair and not the open conservative chair? Well, she's not going to get it. So I thought her and Sonny were friends in real life. I thought they were friends. Girl, them notifications are a mess. A whole mess. Child. Okay. Last but not least, it's this. Before I do that, let me play my little. Y'all know I'm excited. I gotta add some music to it, but let me play my little. Yeah, I gotta find me some music to go with that. But don't forget that Christmas is coming, honey. We got some stuff for y'all. So, last but not least, let's talk about this Aaron Rodgers situation. So, for those of you who are not familiar, Aaron Rodgers is the starting quarterback for the Green Bay Packers. Okay, now I ain't never had no beef with Aaron Rodgers before that. I ain't never had no beef with Aaron Rodgers before that. Okay, let's be clear. I ain't never had, me say one more time. I ain't never had no beef with Aaron Rodgers before this week. But after this week, me and Aaron Rodgers got some beef. Now let's talk about why we got some beef. Now we had a whole conversation about Kyrie Irving and him making the announcement that he was not going to get vaccinated, and the fact that the consequences is that he can't play and he's losing money. Thousands upon thousands of dollars a week. Hundreds of thousands, okay, at this point. And we gave him a hard time about it, but we were like, listen, if he's willing to deal with the consequences of his decision, then that's what he can do. That's his decision. He don't want to get vaccinated. He know that the consequences is that he's not going to be able to play. So he is dealing with the consequences of his decision. Okay? He can't play. Losing money. Okay? Here's the problem, though. Oh, now that's in the NBA. Now let's get in our cart and drive on over to the NFL. We get to the NFL. Last week, it's announced that Aaron Rodgers, starting quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, then tested positive for the COVID. And what they found out was not only did he test positive for the COVID, he ain't vaccinated, even though he told everybody he was. But here's what he did, y'all. He played mind games, honey. He played mind games. Because here go the mind games that he played. He told everybody he was immunized. He was immunized. What the hell? We all immunized. All of us have had to take some sort of shot in our lifetime. We all immunized, sir. The question was specifically, do you have the vaccine for the COVID? And you said you did, but you really didn't. And now you're playing mind games. But here's the problem. Now, he claims that the NFL knew and that his coaches knew. He just lied to his teammates and everybody else. But here's part of the problem. The NFL don't have the same rules that the NBA had. He could have kept playing. There are other players that are not vaccinated in the NFL. They just got to get tested every week, yada, 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 right? Now, the coaches have to be vaccinated and all of that, and the training staff and stuff, but the players, because of their union, they don't have to be vaccinated. They have, but they have to, get tested every week. So he could have just been honest about it, because again, there's no consequence for you other than your ass got to keep getting tested. The other problem is for those players that are not vaccinated, they are wearing their mask on the sidelines. They're wearing their mask in press conferences. They're wearing their mask in the locker room. They have to follow certain protocol because they're not vaccinated. Oh, but not Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is doing his press conferences without a mask on. He on the sidelines without a mask on. And I am like, sir, how white of you that you just going to decide that you're going to play mind games and word games with everybody else's health. Now your ass to mess around and got the COVID. And you wasn't even walking around with no kind of mask on or nothing. Sir. And then got the nerve to have an attitude about it like we wrong. He's sitting around acting indignant like we're wrong. Sir. I saw somebody comment, is he trying to prove Rona is fake for the C or that CTE is real? Child. Exactly. Because this must be some CTE. He wasn't honest and he's shitty about it too. Right. You lied and you got an attitude about it. Like, listen, it ain't nothing worse than somebody who's wrong and got an attitude about being wrong. Like, be wrong, but how you gonna have an attitude about being wrong? And now his girlfriend, the actress, what's her name? Woodley, that played the lead in all of the oh shit. What's the movies, Abby? The Insurgent, Divergent, those movies. She played the lead in those movies. That's his fiance, his girlfriend / fiance. I don't know, girlfriend, fiance, whatever. Now she got the nerve to come out talking about we need to chill out. We doing too much. No, ma'am, your boyfriend was doing too much. Your boyfriend lied and put his teammates and everybody that worked with him in danger when he didn't have to. I could even see if he lied because is it the Hunger Games? My bad. She the lead from the Hunger Games, not the Divergent Games. Okay. Is it Divergent or the Hunger Games? I thought it was Divergent. Because it's that other girl that was Katniss. She won't Katniss. Really be leave Aaron alone. He said he's a critical thinker. We need to get off his back. Child, I got some. Okay, she is. I thought she was from Divergent. I thought it was a different person that played in the Hunger Games. But yeah, so if you've ever seen Divergent, Insurgent, or whatever the third one was called, then that's who I'm talking about. Her. That's his girlfriend. Now she's telling us we doing too much. Let me tell you, listen, talk about suing somebody. Listen, I'd be ready to sue. Right, Jennifer Lawrence was cat. That's what I thought. I thought it wasn't. I didn't think it was Hunger Games. Listen, I'd be ready to sue. Let me be a towel boy at the Green Bay Packers, in the Green Bay Packers locker room. Let me be a towel boy. I'd be talking to a lawyer today. Attempted murder. He knew he wasn't vaccinated and he was around me without a mask on, out of protocol every day. And you done put everybody in jeopardy. You've put your whole team, and this is bigger than a football game. Like, COVID is still killing people. Like, I know it's not in the headlines anymore. I know they're not doing the ticker anymore like they used to, but it is still killing people, y'all. Over 5 million people dead from COVID, and we doing too much. Right, peace, love. Thank you. Thank you, peace, love. Thank you. Over 5 million people dead from the COVID, and we doing too much? So if you don't go take several seats. They never finished the movie trilogy. What happened? It's like they just stopped doing the movie. I thought they finished it. They did all three. Yes, they did. They absolutely did all three, Xavier. Yes, they did. They made all three movies. And the books are way better than the movies. The books are way, way better than the movies. Although, first of all, I hated the way, anyway, see, y'all about to make me go left. I hated what they did in the third movie. That's how I know there was a third movie, Xavier, because I hated it. I loved the first one. The second one was okay, but the third one, I absolutely hated. I absolutely hated what they did with the third one. Ain't she working on a movie now where everybody's supposed to be vaccinated? She probably lied too. Yeah, they better check her medical her vaccine card. They better check it. I gotta go get my booster. I was gonna try to get my booster done before this weekend, but that's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna get my booster done, try to schedule it next week. Yeah, they did do all three. And the reason why I remember, because like I said, I hated the third one. I absolutely hated the third one. Yeah, they did all three. Isn't the quarterback team leader lying to his team mandates that it absolutely should. A lot of people are calling for some things that happened to him, and Stephen A. Smith went on one of his rants. Child, Stephen A. Smith is just not the messenger. Like, he irks my nerves. Stephen A. Smith irks me. Even when I agree with him, I'd be mad that I'm agreeing with him. Even when he says something that I like, I'd be like, damn it, why are you making me agree with you? Right, and we listen. Not only has Abby not made it successfully through the Divergent movie, she ain't made it successfully through the book. Because we was listening to the book on our way to where were we going? When we went to Atlanta last year, earlier this year when we went to Atlanta, we was listening to the book on tape, and child Abby was asleep before we got to South Carolina, child. And if you know Charlotte, you know it don't take but 20 minutes to get to South Carolina from Charlotte. Abby was asleep before we got to South Carolina. Yeah, books are usually better. The books are usually better. A line quarterback beneath, and that's the thing. It'll be interesting to see how his offensive line feel, and if they're gonna have his back. That'll be interesting. That'll be very, very interesting. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here. Somebody asked earlier, was I doing the Real Housewives of Potomac panel? Yes, I am. It will be on Scotty by Nature's channel tonight. We are starting. I think we're starting at 9:15. We will be over there talking about part 1 of the reunion. I'm getting ready to upload my Insecure and my Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. They're already recorded. I just got to upload them. I'm going to try and get between now and when the panel starts, I'm gonna try to get another review up. I'm trying to get caught up on my reviews, y'all. But with that being said, please shop Avon. Please, thank you to all my new members. Thank you to everybody that shared my video. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Please make sure that you are subbing to the channel and liking the video on your way out. It is free 99, y'all. It is free 99. And I will see y'all later. I'll probably be here tomorrow. The rest of the week is a little iffy, but I'll probably be here tomorrow. Talk to y'all later. Mwah. Peace.